Good morning, viewers. You're welcome to Christy Palace Couture online training. Today, I'm going to teach you on how to draft and cut a pencil skirt. So, first we have our materials. Your brown paper, but I am going to use my white paper for the mini scale illustration. So, the white paper, the ruler, the scissors, the razor, the pencil, and the tape rule. So you first take your measurements, the circumference measurements and the vertical measurements. After you've taken them down, then you come to your paper, draw a straight line that will represent the waistline. Draw a straight line then let me remind us that this edge will be the center front. This edge will be the center front of your skirt, this side. So as this is the waistline, I'm going to measure from the waist 8 inches and mark it. Generally, we use 8 inches for the measurement, vertical measurement from the waist to the hips. We have 6 inches, we have 7 inches, we have 8 inches, even we have 9 inches. But for this particular, I'm using 8 inches for the distance between the waist and the hip. For you, you can measure yourself where your hip is, the full hip, where it reaches. You measure from the waist to the hip. So I'm also marking the same measurements over here. That's 8 inches. Then I'll continue the measurements down to where I want the skirt length to be. My desired skirt length, I'm using 20 inches. I'm also marking 20 inches here. Why I'm marking the 20 inches is because I'm on both sides. It's because I want to draw a straight line. So for me to mark here, this will ensure that the line will be straight. I'm using my ruler. Draw the straight line. Come to my skirt length, which is also known as the hem. There you have it, the waistline, the hip line, and the hem. Now it remains the circumference measurement. You've already taken your that circumference measurement is the measurement around your waist and your hip. The measurement you take around your body. So I've taken my measurement. I'm going to divide it by 4 for the waist. I've taken my measurement. I'm going to divide it by 4. I'm using 7.5. I'm marking it. That will be from the edge. That edge, you know, I said that the edge, like I'm using this side for my own. This edge will be my center front. So I'm using this side. I'm taking it from the edge here, 7.5 from my waist. Then I'm adding my seam allowance. Then we're going to remove our dart from the waist. That is 1 inch. I'm going to add that 1 inch because I'm going to remove it, which will reduce the measurements I've taken before. So I'm going to add that 1 inch to the measurement here. There we have it. So that's for the waist. Then for the hip, measurement divided by 4 plus seam allowance. So here, then my seam allowance will be here. And for the hem, I'm going to just remove 1 or 2 inches. Since it's going to be a pencil skirt, that means I'm going to remove the measurements I've gotten here. I will now remove 1 or 2 inches depending on how pencil you want it to be, but I'm just going to remove 1 inch for my own. So this will be here. Good. Then you join the marks. What you marked here, you join them like this, and then like this. So this hip side, you make it curvy. You can use your hip curve and you can use your hand. So it's quite easy. You're going to curve it a bit. Then for us to now get our dart, the dart measurement is gotten by measuring your nipple to nipple measurement and divide it by 2. I'm going to use for my nipple to the measurement I'm using for the nipple to nipple is 8, so I'm going to divide it by 2 to give me 4. And I'll measure that 4 inch from the center, that same center front. There. Then from that point where I marked, I will measure another 4 inches down from where I marked. Measure 4 inches down. Then for safety purpose, so that you ensure that your 4 inches is equal, you still measure down here the 4 inches here. Then you draw a straight line to connect the marks. This is a dart line. This is a dart line. This is the dart line. So on both sides of the dart line, measure half inches. I can use my ruler to measure the half inch. Half inch. Here and here. Connect. So that point where the 4 inches reach down, you connect to the point. There we have it. We now have our skirt, our front pencil skirt pattern. I'm going to cut it out now.